Gil Martin here, and welcome everybody to today's episode of the Daily Packers Post, where we bring you in-depth daily coverage of your Green Bay Packers. We have new videos here on YouTube dropping every day, Monday through Friday. Hit the like button and subscribe so you never miss an episode. Today, we're going to talk a little bit about the Packers offensive line. It may be the unit that has changed the most over the offseason. And I guess the big question is whether or not this unit will be better in 2025 than it was a year ago. The first fundamental change is Josh Myers not back as the team center. The Packers, I think, wisely decided not to sign him to a second contract. And I think the league's opinion of Josh Myers was pretty much borne out when he ended up taking a minimal salary to have a chance to make the New York Jets roster in free agency. His value was very, very low. So what did the Packers do? They move left guard Elgton Jenkins to center to take over as the new starter. And I think based on his past career performance at so many different positions along the offensive line, because Jenkins has played them all, he will be an upgrade over Josh Myers at center. Jenkins is more consistent. Jenkins is just a better run blocker and a better pass protector than Myers was. And that in and of itself should be an improvement. But you now need a replacement at left guard to take over where Jenkins was playing a year ago. So the Packers end up signing Aaron Banks as a free agent. He is a big man, 6'6", 325 pounds. And that may be an underestimate, really, as far as his weight is concerned. He's a road grader. He is the kind of guy who is going to maybe be Josh Jacobs' best friend when it comes to run blocking. His pass blocking, however, is not necessarily his strong point. It's not terrible, but it's just not outstanding. And I think part of the equation for whether or not this offensive line will be better this year, I think Jenkins is definitely an upgrade over Myers at center, but I think Banks is not an upgrade over Jenkins at left guard. And then you also have two position battles minimum that will be determined over the course of training camp and the preseason. You look at left tackle. Rasheed Walker has started there the last two seasons, and he's done a very good job. But he's also entering the final year of his contract, and after signing Zach Tom to a lengthy extension and a lucrative extension, the Packers may not have enough cap space to also keep Rasheed Walker. And they also have 2024, last year's first-round draft pick, Jordan Morgan, who they want to find a starting spot for. So that'll be the first battle. Rasheed Walker versus Jordan Morgan at left tackle. Logically speaking, if Morgan beats out Walker, that should be an upgrade, because otherwise Walker would still hold the job. And hopefully whoever wins the job does at least as well as Rasheed Walker did last year. I like Rasheed Walker. He's risen from a 7th round pick who literally played a handful of snaps as a rookie to being a solid starter at left tackle. His future, however, may not be in Green Bay, and we'll see whether or not he is the starting left tackle this year or the swing tackle. And then if Morgan doesn't end up winning the left tackle job, he probably goes back to battling with Sean Ryan at right guard. And, you know, Ryan brings attitude. He is a physical, tough, gritty kind of performer at right guard. But the question is, will he keep that job in 2025? And, you know, Ryan actually graded out better as a pass protector last year than a run blocker, which was kind of flipping the switch from the previous year. But Ryan is a serviceable starter at right guard. Can he take a step forward? He's also in a contract year, so it's important for him to win this job and prove that he's better even than he was a year ago, because again, unlikely that the Packers sign more than one of the duo of Walker and Ryan, and they may not sign either. They want the former first-round pick in Morgan to claim a starting job somewhere along the offensive line. Whether it'll be left tackle or right guard remains to be seen, but that will be the battle. And then I guess the other issue is this. Matt LaFleur has always said during his coaching tenure, he wants the best 5 linemen on the field. That's one of the reasons the Packers prefer versatile offensive linemen, so they can mix and match. So you want to do that. You want to get the best 5 on the field, but you also need, perhaps in the offensive line more than any other position group, as much continuity as possible, because so much of offensive line play is based on knowing what the guy next to you is going to do and working together as a team toward a common goal, picking up stunts and blitzes and different, fronts that the defense is going to throw at you. You need to coordinate your actions with your teammates, with your line mates. So, yeah, you want the best 5 out there, but you also want to settle these position battles as soon as possible to get as much continuity as possible. So it's going to be interesting to see how this all plays out, but hopefully the offensive line, I think it can be better than it was a year ago. The big question is, will it be better than it was a year ago? Check out our website at thepackerspost.com. We have new articles dropping Monday through Saturday. Deep dives into your Green Bay Packers, so check that out. And don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe here on YouTube so you never miss one of our episodes. Have a great day, everyone. Thanks for watching. And, of course, go Pack Go.